Hey everybody, this is Riker Rider, and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Dragoon. Today we are going to explore Ulara's nightlife. If you thought the city looked beautiful during the daytime, at night it is even more so. Isn't there a chest up here? Yeah, there is. Contains another moon serenade. Even though they do sell for 100 gold, I'm going to try to hold on to one, maybe two moon serenades, because in certain battles, especially the optional boss battles, having a moon serenade can really get you out of jams. Rose, what are you doing here? I thought you were talking with Charla. You're not the black monster anymore, Rose. What's the point, Rose? We learned this from Graham, and we learned this from other people throughout the journey, that killing doesn't solve anything. Killing won't bring anybody who died back. Good times, Dart. Good times. That's a sad state, that the way endiness is supposed to work is the creator Soa is supposed to destroy and recreate the world every 108 years. So all that passes are really 2 generations, and then everything's destroyed and then reborn. What a sad world endiness is. And hardly any people in this place even know about it. Well, a lot of the higher ups like Winglies do, but most of the population of endiness has no clue that this is going on. Wow. No wonder Miranda's so tough. She was abused by her mother all the time. Sometimes, Miranda, even though you have a sad past, you do need to lighten up. She's so blunt about everything. Now, personally, I don't drink. I mean, what is it? This December? Yeah, this December I'm going to turn 25. Never had a drop of alcohol. Never had a drop of alcohol, never had any tobacco, and I intend to keep it that way for the rest of my life. So not all Winglies were bad, just as we expected. Just like there are good and bad humans, there are good and bad Winglies. As much as people wish for immortality, it is true that immortality would corrode the heart, because if you're immortal and you never die, then you would find that there's really no purpose in living. You'll find that out in a lot of console role-playing games, that a lot of people who talk about immortality as it's not true immortality, just basically not dying from natural causes. You'll find that really, after living for 200, 300 years, generates sorrow, and you really stop caring about life. And that would make sense if 200 years just feels like 20. If you remember, I think the best case of people being vocal about being essentially immortal and showing that it's not as rosy of a future as you would want to believe is in Golden Sun: The Lost Age, when you head to Lemuria with Piers. Well, I believe that's full party assembled. Except one. We haven't done Maru yet, have we? So those of you that wish for immortality, it's not all that it's cracked up to be. There you are, Maru. The sad thing is, Maru is the strongest of all the party members. Yeah, it actually is, Maru. Right, the home of Gigantos. Remember what happened in the Forest of Wingleys? The Wingleys don't have that kind of power anymore, so we can't exactly get teleported to Rouge. You're right, they did have a port down there. Very true, racism doesn't matter when it comes to the end of the world. So the whole purpose of this city was to end the war. I'm gonna just leave this party as it is for now. Just leave Rose and Hashel in the party. I do need to work on Al's additions, yes, but not as much as oh, right. Speaking of additions, I should probably check my additions. Put Rose back on Hardblade. Do I need Summon 4 Gods? Because there's no way I'm going to get Hashel's final edition before the end of the game. So I think I'm just going to go ahead and move him to 5-Ring Shattering for now. I could have him work on Hexhammer, but not yet. Wait, what about everybody else's edition? Al... he is not going to get... I don't even know if I'm going to get his final edition in time for the fights that matter. Oh, that's annoying. Yeah, I'm not going to get enough of the final editions that I want to. I might not even get Rose's final edition. In any case, let's head out to the east exit to the Death Frontier. There are a couple of rare enemies on the world map around here. In the Death Frontier area, you can run into a rare enemy called the Lucky Jar. They're absolutely not worth trying to kill because they can only be damaged by poison. And they have 6 HP. So you have to use a poison needle, and then the enemy needs to stick around for 6 rounds, which is highly unlikely. But if you can kill a Lucky Jar, you'll get a Moon Serenade, 1,000 experience, and 3,000 gold. I don't think they're worth trying to kill at all. Huh, I guess it is... I didn't realize that in the story it was directly mentioned that this indeed is the 108th iteration of... the 108th iteration of the world, because it was just directly stated that Rose has killed precisely 107 moon children. And Shauna was the 108th moonchild she missed, but it's not over yet. Now you can take this... Now this teleporter will take you out to the Death Frontier World Map area, but you can get back into Ulara this way. Ulara's not one trip. You go back here if you want. You can even go back into the Death Frontier later. So the pathway to the Death Frontier was behind that stone the whole time? If we knew about that before, we could have skipped the entire third disc! Huh. That must have been a long time ago. I guess we do. But, yeah, that is after the journey has ended. And we've still got a ways to go. Yep, we gotta head to Rouge. And Rouge is a long ways away. We gotta go through the home of Gigantos, the Valley of Corrupted Gravity, and the Barrens to get back to Fletz. So, I'm going to go ahead and do that on my own time. And we're back just outside the Twin Castle in Fletz. Let's go ahead and return to King Zyor and the Queen Fury, get ourselves on board, and head to Rouge. Man, it's been a while since we've been here, huh? And if you're looking to turn in more Stardusts for some reason, if you don't have 40, Martel is not here. Yeah, I guess it has been a really long time. It's been 2 discs. Oh, hello, Emil. Hello, Lisa. Didn't we just have a send-off? Yeah. Some creator that wants to reincarnate the world every 108 years. Creator doesn't care about creation. We will carry your hope. Pray for us. We're gonna need it. Now those 2 doors in the front here, these are now open, and these go to the port beneath Fletz. One important note is because the Queen Fury has moved to Fletz, you will no longer be able to access Elissa Bay or Fueno or any of those or any places like that. Actually, you know what? I don't think you can access Milsisou either. Yeah, you won't be able to access Milsisou for a while. So pretty much once you complete Disc 3, you won't be able to go back to Milsisou or Elissa Bay for a while. If you missed any Stardusts in those areas, you're going to have to wait a while to get them. Right, the open ocean. Now, unfortunately, because of the way the world map system works, there are a lot of islands that we won't be able to get to, and there's only one place we can go on the open ocean, and that's Rouge. And it's a pretty long trip there. We'll get into a couple battles on the way there. There's one particular enemy that I am looking for on the way to Rouge, and hopefully I will run into it. If not, the enemies on the way there are really easy to beat. They're like Disc 2 enemies, practically. Yeah, let's go. One very important point is you're also going to have to buy your items here because there are no shops in Rouge. Now, hopefully I'll hit that enemy I'm looking for on the way. Now, hopefully I can run into that enemy before I reach Rouge. Okay, this sounds like the one. Now, hopefully it doesn't run away on the first turn and I get a turn. There it is, the Rainbow Bird. This is the... Good, I got my turn. This is the strongest of the rare enemies. They have 4 HP, but they can only be damaged through confusion damage. So rather than that, I would recommend using sachets on Rainbow Birds. This is what I've been saving all my sachets for. They deal 10 damage to any enemy, including the rare enemies that normally only take 1 damage from things. You get 3,000 experience from them, and they have a 10% chance of dropping the Rainbow Dress, which I believe is one of the best female exclusive equipment in the game. Now, I'm actually going to sail around here until I run into 2 more Rainbow Birds so I can use my other 2 sachets. And when I'm finished with that, I'm going to see you guys in the village of Rouge next time on Let's Play The Legend of Dragoon. See you later, everybody!